Hi, and welcome to Digital Tech Reviews and Tips. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at the brand new Osmo Action from DJI. Now, this is the first action camera that DJI has released. They have been mainly in drones, obviously, thus far, and have just released the Osmo Pocket back in December of 2018. So the Osmo Action is really something new for them. Obviously, people have drawn immediate comparisons to the GoPro HERO7 Black, and it's pretty obvious to see why. The two of them have almost identical specs. They both can shoot 4K at 60 frames a second and 1080p at 240 frames a second, and they both use a proprietary stabilization technology to try to keep your shots pretty steady when you aren't using a gimbal. Now, otherwise, the big difference between the two is the fact that the Osmo Action has this front-facing screen. This isn't really going to be huge for everyone, mainly people who are vlogging and doing the selfie shot 24/7. If you're really a true athlete and a true sports person who's just, wanting to put this on their head while they ski, or, put this on the plane while they go for a flight, this isn't really helpful because you're concentrating more on, making it down the hill in one piece or not crashing your plane than you are on being like, oh, is the shot of me perfectly in frame? It's not quite as important. Or, hey, maybe it is. Get a fail video and have it pay for your medical bills. Choice is up to you. But either way, that's the big difference. The other difference you're going to get with this also is, of course, that it has that lens system and the fact that it shoots HDR video, which, even though it's not stabilized, is pretty cool. We'll see how actually useful it is and how much better it might look than that on the GoPro 7 Black. And if you're interested in seeing those, check out my channel. I should have them up within a week or two of unboxing this product. Anyways, let's get right to the Osmo Action itself. Comes in a standard DJI Apple-styled box, pretty minimalistic. Specs on the back there, electronic stabilization, 4K 60. Yeah, I already mentioned all this, so not much to see. And yeah, without further ado, let's open it up. And whoa, that was really quick. Okay, not much of an unboxing, but let's do it one more time just so, ooh, wow, that was impressive. Anyways, guys. There's the camera, the Osmo Action. Let's set it aside for a moment so I can check out what accessories come with it. It's a little more boring, but I kind of look at it as eating your veggies before the dessert. This is kind of the dessert. These are the veggies. Let's see what veggies come with this. So, sliding them all out, only in one box, so not too much comes with it, or maybe just all really compact. First thing you're going to get here is a little thing in Chinese that, there we go. For more information, it's telling you to visit their website. So if you don't already know where DJI's website is, here you go. You can scan the QR code, I'm guessing, and go there, or you can just chuck this away and ignore it. Here is a little quick start guide. Looks like a safety guide. Well, you don't need that. Safety's for losers. And just get rid of that. Now looking at the actual accessories, first thing we're going to get to here are these 3M mounts. Now these are kind of like what GoPro includes with their cameras. You stick them to something and then you can, leave them there and put your camera on it and then take it off and just leave the mount there. Put it on a helmet maybe they're good for, or on kayaks. Just something that you'd want to actually leave it mounted to for a while, because otherwise kind of wasted the stickiness of this. It's a kind of one type thing, though I have seen people able to put new 3M tape on there and reuse it a couple times. So yeah, you get a round one and you get this regular one. Obviously, as you can tell right off the bat, they stole GoPro's mounting system, which is good for consumers because then you can tap into the already extensive range of accessories that are out there for GoPro cameras. The other thing in here looks like is the ND filters. Oh no, the battery, wow, comes in its own little case. That is a first. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It has a battery right here, and then it looks like it has a little slot for you to put a microSD card. I guess that's cool, DJI. It looks like their battery does have the door on it, which is an interesting thing. GoPros, if you don't know, just slot into the camera. The door stays on the camera, so interesting design choice there. We'll save that for putting in the camera. And the last thing that we're going to get here is the charging cable and the screw style thing to attach it to this mount, obviously. Yeah, so that pretty self-explanatory. This is USB-C style cable, so that's cool that they're going with the new and not going with, you know, micro USB or mini USB. Both of them are pretty much dead by now, but hey, every little bit of USB-C inclusion is always great, so you don't have to buy more cables. And yeah, that's really it. Oh, there's one of these things if you want to not eat them, you know, don't eat them. Yeah, don't kill yourself. Now we're getting to the actual camera. It's very similar to the GoPro 7 Black. I have it right here. As you can see, almost identical. Even with the screen, it looks very much like the just informational display that they have on the GoPro HERO7 Black. On the back, you have, of course, the screen there. Yeah, very similar all around. One could say that they almost copied it, but obviously that's not really true. It's more of an inspiration thing, and kind of people have come to expect a certain form factor from action cameras. So let's take it out of its case. As you can see, yep, no battery in there. And that's when we're going to take this, and it looks like it just slots in like that. That's a pretty satisfying click, I gotta say. So well done, DJI, on that. Let's take off these stickers so that we can see how it actually looks, and maybe power it up. There we go. Boom. Powered on. It's going to run me through a brief setup thing. So English. It's going to make me activate it with the DJI Mimo app. I'm not going to do that right now, so sorry. That's kind of a separate video, or just pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, anyways, looking at the two cameras side by side, you can see that the DJI Osmo Action has a bit wider screen. The one on the GoPro is a bit taller, and overall I really think it's a bigger screen on the back here. Then obviously when you turn it around to the front, that should be on if I was actually recording and had registered it in the DJI Mimo app, but it's not right now. So yeah, very similar cameras. DJI put a button up here, and here it looks like, where GoPro just has the two buttons here and here. Overall, really, I think the GoPro is probably a better camera, but hey, I'm leaving my mind open, and we're going to see in the testing that I do over the next couple of weeks which really is the most useful and has the better quality footage, because that's what it's about when you're getting an action camera. So yeah, just look at this quick. That's the removable lenses. GoPro obviously doesn't have that. They have lenses that snap over it from Polar Pro, and even they sell some of their own. That's kind of a cool design from DJI, really thinking about the professional shooter when they're putting ND filters, polarizers, and stuff like that on the camera. So I guess that's about it for this video though. If you did have any questions about the Osmo Action, I might be able to answer them, so leave them down below. And if you did find this video helpful at all in any way, give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. You know, I appreciate it. Lets me know that you like it. And if you had some constructive criticism, other than like go jump off a bridge, you know, maybe leave that in the comments below so I can always get these videos better. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe on the socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and as always, have a nice day.